Hi, today's video is on qualitative graphs. Our standard is 8F5 qualitative graphs, and our question is, how can we analyze qualitative graphs? I'm sure you're so excited to get started with all this writing that you're going to have to do. Woohoo! Here we go. So what is a qualitative graph? A qualitative graph is a graph that represents a situation that may not have numerical values. So it'll have an X label and a Y label, and it'll have a situation of what's going on so you can figure it out. You're going to see increasing, decreasing lines and a relationship, but there won't be any numerical values. So it does not have numerical values. We are still going to use it to analyze data. So you got that down on the top of your notes? Here we go. This is the example out of your book that brings up some vocabulary words we're going to use in our writing, so I needed to include it. I know it's not in your notes. The graph displays the water level in a bathtub. Describe the change in the water level over time. The response was, at the time 0, so when the bath started, the water in the bathtub is 0. It's empty. Okay, the water in the level of the bath increased. Then you got in the bath. The water was turned off. The water level did not change, so there was no change in the water level. Finally, you pull the drain when you get out of the bath, and the water level decreases as the water exits the bathtub. The constant rate until the water level is 0. The graph below displays, now I gotta pause. The graph below displays the height of a swing set as a child is swinging. Describe the change in the height over time. So, this is weird that the child must be on the swing, so it must have some height. So the swing starts at rest. It increases as the child swings higher. Then the swing decreases on the, it loses height when the swing goes back down. So the swing decreases in height on or after they pump. I don't know how we write this. After they pump, sorry about the writing. This progression continues with each swing pump. So it'll continue to increase and decrease in height as the swing goes up and down. I don't know how else to write it. All right, moving on. What are we talking about next? The graph below displays the value of a car after it is purchased. Describe the change in value over time. So the car is most expensive or at total value, whichever one you want to use, on the car lot. So sitting there at the dealership. Once the car is bought and driven, it will slowly lose value in money, in dollars, each year or month. We don't know what the time is. So over the years, the more it is used, the more miles the car has, the less it is worth. So somehow you need to write 2 sentences about that. The graph below shows the activity for Madison's savings account. Describe the change in the balance over time. So the balance in Madison's account started with some money, or Madison opened the savings account with money. She had money to start with. At this point, she had some money. She continued to save, and her account increased. So that's what's going on as the line's going up. Madison paid bills or took out money. So the account decreased. And the balance remained. So it stood there, it didn't change, so it remained there until her next deposit. So then she continued to save, and it increased. So we hit every time. We hit the increase, we hit the decrease, we hit the no change, we hit the increase again. You got to get it all in there with that graph. All right, your turn. Your 3 sentences to end this video. The graph below shows a number of students enrolled at a junior high over time. So you don't know if it's through one school year, through multiple school years. It doesn't matter. You need to show that the junior high starts there, it decreases here, it increases here, and that it stays the same. So you're looking for 3 to 4 sentences to end this video. See you later.